What you got there, Zeus? So I finally got my dog this bone that is actually durable, because I was getting these pig ears and everything, and he was slamming through them. He was slamming through like these thick ass bones that are supposed to take dogs like days to eat. But then I was like at the store the other day, I'm like, I gotta get something that is like ridiculously hard to chew. On these like a 4-pack of these really thick bones, and like it's the first bone he's ever struggled with or like had a hard time chewing up, and he's still making progress on it nonetheless. But you can even see like he's kind of fucking this shit up right now. But yeah, we got Dima on the couch looking breedable. That's the right word. And then we got Christian over here. I don't even know what he's doing. Huh? Also, yeah, as a distraction on prep, I've been playing NBA 2K, which I played growing up a lot, so it kind of just brings me back to my childhood and everything. We got 2K going down right now. Absolutely love this game, bro. Gonna play NBA 2K for like the next 2 hours, and then we're gonna head to the gym. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I'm gonna eat another meal before I go to the gym, just so I have some energy in me. I played NBA 2K, which was fucking fun. And my career player going crazy on that. On prep and stuff, like, I don't know, I like distracting my mind, and that is a good way to distract your mind, is like doing something that you used to do that, you know, was like really fun growing up, or just like distracting in general. We're gonna be taking this stack today. We got the huge pump serum mixed with 2 scoops of Rectin Rage. As you can see, the pump serum basically gives you a big ass pump in the gym. It's got like amazing pump ingredients in there. Everything that you need to have a long lasting, basically 2 to 3 hour pump in there throughout the entire workout. Lots of citrulline, lots of glycer pump. They got basically every single thing that you need in here that gives you a fat pump. We got Rectin Rage, which is my favorite pre-workout from Huge, and it's very strong, powerful, gets you stemmed out, and I need that today especially. We're gonna be taking 2 scoops of Rectin Rage, eating a little pre-workout meal, letting it sit for a minute, and then I have to go to the gym, train, do a bunch of stuff there, but then after I have to do a shitload of cardio. Basically, I won't be eating for a while, and I'm strategically planning out my day where it's like I space my meals out good. And because I know I'm not eating for a long time, just getting ready and making sure I have at least 2 meals under my belt for the day, just because I know that the next time I'm gonna eat is gonna be a long time from now. All right, about to show you guys the next meal that we're running up, meal number 2. Another one of my favorite meals, just because there's high fats within the salmon. Not super high fat, just like a little bit, like I think about 12-ish grams of fat, which is like enough to feel it. We got salmon, we got white rice with hot sauce and mustard on it, and then I do mushrooms and tomatoes. So basically the mushroom and tomatoes are very low calorie, but they fill up your stomach, and it's a good way to like have a lot of volume but not eat that many calories. So I feel like that's the best part of my prep, is just kind of having like those little side meals and being able to fill up my stomach as much as possible so that I'm not hungry. Grimy or anything, just getting the crazy arm pump today, attacking it, doing some posing, because like I haven't posed as much as I should, and getting ready for these shows, I need to work on like holding the poses. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today, showcasing the shreds, you know. And Dima came in here thankfully, so the video is gonna be top tier with like the angles and shit. It's super easy to edit because he's like a fucking videographer, so whenever I piece this together, it's just fucking a cinematic masterpiece. I'm kind of starting to feel like this weird sense of like depletion, like drained as fuck. So I'm only gonna start going to the gym for like an hour and a half max, and just kind of like chasing the pump and then leaving and then doing my cardio. Other than that, bro, I don't really have much left in the tank to like blast workouts right now, and I think it's not gonna be like that until after the show again, which kind of sucks because like you fucking start hating working out, but it's just, bro, it's less than 3 weeks. I got this shit. I got this shit in the bag. And like for you guys that are doing shows and stuff, just remember to hang in there. Remember to keep pushing, and it's gonna be over soon. You're not always gonna feel like a piece of shit in the gym. We'll be broke in a minute. Fuck up the city.
Your skin, show me what's within. Hold me as the night gets cold. Feel the time gets slow. Too much time to waste. Is this life I made? Breaking through.
fucking dreams, you don't want to be comfy. If you're comfy right now in your life and you're okay with everything that's happening and you're not fucking 70 years old, then you should not be fucking comfy. Get the fuck up and go! We have to fucking set goals. We have to achieve them. We have to fucking do things to give our brain stimulation, to give ourselves happiness, because God is a point in life. There's only one person on this earth who can become the person you want to be, and that's you! That's you! You gotta get the fuck up right now, and you gotta be that person that you want to be!
My arms are mad pumped right now, as you guys can fucking tell. Like, see all that shit? There's a super round vascular. It was a great pump. We're gonna go over some posing right now. Getting close to the show, so I gotta start working on like holding the poses. For some reason, bro, like, I don't know what it is, but I'll be getting like fucking gassy and shit. I'm like, I'm not even eating food that's gonna make me like shit. But yo, I'd be like bloated and shit right now. But you can still try to pose through it and like, I guess just like ignore it. But it's probably from like all the diet sodas now I'm thinking about it. Cause I drink like, on average, probably like 7 or 8 a day. Yeah, a lot of sodium. I was gonna take my pants off and do this posing session, but I'm wearing the whites. So as you guys can see, probably not the best to take off because you're gonna see like everything, considering I'm sweaty. And last time the Alpha Land people got pissed, so you have to keep the shorts on this time, but I'm still gonna showcase what I got here. Alright, so everything's going fucking amazing. I'll just look back at the clips I just took. On fucking point. I've never been so happy to see like my back come together. Those little like tight nooks and crannies in my back that always hold on the fat. And for some reason this year I was able to nuke them off and just like get rid of them. So the cracks are starting to get deeper, the lines are starting to fill out more. I kind of look like, literally it's on point this year. I don't know, like if the only way I wouldn't be turning pro this year is if suddenly I just like held water, I didn't lose weight leading up to the show, but we know that's not gonna happen because I'm dieting hard, doing my cardio, knocking out all the boxes. So as long as I keep doing that, like this is literally gonna be the best shot I've ever given myself to get that pro card. Just gotta tighten up a little bit, and if I just keep riding the wave and keep losing and stay full, it's gonna be a very, very scary time for all the other competitors on stage, and it's gonna be my best that I've ever brought to stage to compete with these top-notch people across the country. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity, and like, man, making the move here, it made prep go by so fast, and I'm already under 3 weeks out, and I'm like right fucking there. It's like I'm about to cross the finish line, but I'm not there yet. So I'm gonna keep pushing through, keep riding the wave, and fucking send this shit. We're back at the crib right now. I wanted to sit down, talk about some of the things that I've been going through on prep, and like overall, if you guys decide to do a show, some of the things that you might experience as well. As shredded as you get, as good as you look, being on prep and stuff, especially towards like the last 5 weeks of prep, it becomes like where you're literally doing nothing else but going to the gym, doing cardio. Your social life dies out. You have to make sacrifices. You have to cut people out of your life. You're so like kind of like limited on energy to like give to people that you have to really select like who you want to give that energy to. A lot of things that might normally not frustrate you are going to end up frustrating you because your patience goes down when you're on prep. You got to be really careful who you give that energy to and who you want to spend most of your time and energy with. I've been drinking these root beers. They're like sugar-free, 0 calorie, and the reason why is because they're so enjoyable. Like, it's so refreshing when you haven't had like sugar or anything, and they tastes so sugary. So it's like a really good way to like make it so my appetite goes down in some sort of way, and like it's refreshing as fuck. It literally tastes like candy, like root beer candy. When you're on prep, you're gonna have days where you're just doing like the same shit over and over again. It gets really repetitive. You have to be okay with that sacrifice and knowing that you're gonna be missing out on things in life, and knowing that life is gonna have to be put on pause for a second. Relationships might have to be put on pause. You can't go out to eat with your girlfriend, your family, your friends. You can't go clubbing, you can't drink, you can't do social outings. Like, you literally become stuck in a box to the point of no return. If you do have time to go out with people, usually you have to cross off all the check marks throughout the day. So you got to do your whatever, how long cardio session you have, your workouts. Like, you just become so busy and locked in with like all this prep shit that nothing else you have time for. Like, you just have to literally be willing to accept it and be willing to fully grasp the fact that you're on prep for these next few weeks, and that's all you're going to be doing, because that's just a summary of how it is. Like, once you're on prep, you're locked in, you're on prep, and you can't do anything else, honestly. It hasn't really affected me too bad. I moved to Texas, so there's been a lot of distractions here that are positive environment-wise for prep. The gym, it goes by really quick because, you know, it's a big gym. It's got like a lot of equipment, a lot of scenery. Like, you're never really sick or like complacent at the gym. That makes that 2 or 3 hours that I'm there go by extremely quick, and that crosses out that 2 or 3 hours of the day that, you know, I might be hungry or thinking about food or something. The gym definitely helps a lot. And then cardio wise, it's been easier this year too, because instead of being stuck on the same Stairmaster or the same treadmill, I've been able to venture out and do cardio elsewhere, like outside and in the sun, and like just try to like get some dopamine releasing, because like that's another thing, is you don't really get much dopamine when you're on prep, because like what you're like kind of like depleting over a long period of time, and it over time like your brain just gets so like kind of like numb, dopamine depleted in a sense. Unless you're like someone who like leans out super fucking quick and easy, then you're definitely not going to be like extremely happy on prep. You might be fulfilled that you're doing it, but overall your sense of like happiness in the moment sucks. But then your satisfaction once you get to that like end goal is so high, because like you were willing to go through the things that you did to push to get there, and that's where you get like that fulfillment from and that overall sense of achievement. Overall, I'm happy with how everything's going. We're getting really close to the show. We're like 2 weeks and 5 days out, right around the corner. I still have ways to go. I'm gonna probably drop 10 plus pounds still. I gotta like, you know, really dig deep for this, and I'm excited, man. Like, honestly, like I've done this before so many times now that it's like I'm used to it, and I'm just willing to embrace it and like take it on and just fucking go after it, because no, this is, in my opinion, this is one of the closest I've ever been to getting to my goal. So I just gotta stay locked in and push all the way through, and you know, just have fun with it, not put too much pressure on myself and not kill myself over it. Like, it's like a lot of people do that, they kill themselves over the fact that they work this hard, they have to win it. But like overall, like the fact that you were even willing to go through this and other people like don't have it in them to do that, just puts you like right here and puts everyone else right here. It just shows like how much more you have inside your heart than other people do. That's kind of like the mindset that I'm going for, is like, you know, I'm giving my best and whatever happens, happens, but I'm laying everything I have out on the floor. If that's not good enough, then it's not good enough, but like, at least at the end of the day, I can, you know, step out of that competition and know that I gave everything I had. When you guys are competing, that's the mindset you guys have to have, and look at it that way, rather than like, oh, I got second, third, fourth, fifth place. Just say, if I gave every single thing I had to this show, then I'm a winner. And then you gotta walk away and just be proud of it. Hopefully the outcome is gonna be like really fucking good and amazing, but if it's not, then I'm right back to the drawing board. I'm gonna get better and improve for the next time. Being a champion is about never giving up, and it's about continuing to push towards that goal. And you know what? You're a winner if you never give up. That's my overall message about prep. I just wanted to give a quick little rundown, a little talk to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the prep series so far. Thank you guys all for, you know, keeping up, dropping comments, liking the video, or like even sharing it in any sort of way. It helps me a ton. If you guys are looking for any supplements, or you guys want to check out supplements, make sure you guys visit Huge Supplements and use code ZACK, Z-A-C-K, at checkout, and it will save you 10% off on your order. You guys will not be disappointed with any of those supplements. I stand by them. They're all amazing. I've tried them all. And if you guys have any questions regarding any of the supplements, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll get back to you and answer any of those questions. Thank you guys so much for watching this prep series, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.